Every day I get to count my blessings. Is that Barbie?
No, it's Katy Perry, California Girls.
I don't think anyone else will get it.
Well, can we do the recap of California Girls?
For which game? Alright y'all, so we just finished our pre-game meeting for Boston College and Stanford/Cal trip, which we are leaving for on Tuesday. It is currently Sunday, so we have a Boston College game today, and then we have a day of break, and then we leave for California on Tuesday. And so we have a couple of things to do on our itinerary. We have a boarding plane video for Tuesday, we have an arena showcase video that we have to make on Wednesday when we have practice, and then on Thursday we have a game against Cal, Berkeley, and then so I have to do a recap for that and then also do clips right after the game, and the recap should be like out by Friday. Friday we are going to tour San Francisco and just have like a day of kind of free day, but it's going to be still like team content or whatever. And then we also have a practice. We're going to have to do an arena showcase, which will be, you know, fun because that's actually like Stanford's arena is like not like legendary, but it is like well known, so it'll be cool to shoot there. Saturday we just have another shoot around practice for Stanford, and then Sunday we have our game against Stanford. So it'll be a very packed week. Today we have to get through Boston College just to you know, kick off the week, starting with a big game. It is ACC, so it's still going to be big. Even though they're not like highly ranked or whatever, it's still a conference game, so it is important that we win this one, and then I'll get a recap out and clips out for today. And as you can see, the arena is basically empty. It is just me in here, just trying to get everything sorted and ready so that I don't have to be scrambling when I'm shooting. But yeah, right now, finish this coffee and plan for the week.
Hey man, say man, first game of the new year, 1:15 on a Sunday. It's a lot better than the 6 o'clock we had last Sunday. As you can see right now, it's about winter time, so I'm about to order some Tim's. They got Afterpay on here.
You got Klarna? You got a Klarna the Tips? Alright y'all, so we just got back to the game. I'm at my desk right now, and we're going to start doing all of the post-production stuff that I usually do once the game finishes. First things first is labeling and editing footage, making sure that everything is in the proper folders and everything has its proper names before we go ahead and actually start putting together a proper video for the game recap. Since it was kind of a small game, I don't need to make anything too crazy, especially since we have a big trip coming up on Tuesday. So right now I'm just going to label everything and make sure all the things are in their proper places, put together something pretty small, and then go ahead to bed and try to prepare for the week. Can you believe that was 4 years ago? Right. Say what's up to YouTube, y'all.
YouTube! YouTube! Oh my god. It's your boy.
My fault. Yeah, we have January, February, and March. So by the end of March, like beginning of April is beginning of second quarter. Well, you write down the goals first, and then you write down how you're gonna achieve them. So you can have like broad goals. It's fine. 10 a month is like 2 or 3 a week. That's smooth. So I'm currently packing for our California trip this week. We leave tomorrow, so I'm just getting everything in order. But really quickly, I want to go through all of the gear that I'm bringing, all the things that I'm going to be using for my work trip, plus what I'm going to be using for my personal stuff. Just as a preface, my school uses Sony gear and I also use Sony gear. So all of the lenses and bodies can be interchangeable, and we can like swap them out and put them together in many different ways to create a lot of different shots, and that's why a lot of lenses are being brought and 2 bodies are being brought. The first body that I'm bringing is the main workhorse. This is the school's FX3. Of course, one of the big benefits of working with a D1 program like this that has a big marketing budget is that you are able to use their camera equipment, and so I don't have to be supplying my own stuff. I do still supply like my own stuff for my personal stuff, and that's what I use for this recording, but for work, this is my main workhorse, the FX3. And we're also bringing a Sony 24-70. This is what I'm going to be using when we're traveling and anything basically off the court. I know we have a tour of San Francisco that is going to be in our itinerary sometime on either Friday or Saturday, so I'm primarily just going to shoot with this. And for our work lens that we use on court, it is the Tamron 70-180. That is just because it is quick, it has great autofocus, it has enough length that I can get shots on both sides of the court without moving too much in case, there's restraints on where I can be and where I can't be. Although we do have another little longer lens. It is a Canon lens. This is a Canon 70-200, but since it is a Canon lens, we do need to use a Metabones adapter with it, and because of that, it does not support autofocus. And so, although I do shoot a lot of manual focus when I'm on the road, especially during practices and stuff, I just kind of don't want to deal with the whole manual focus thing, and I'd rather have everything be in focus, especially when I'm the only shooter, because then, everything relies on me, and if I miss a shot, and the shot happens to be like one of the highlights of the game, then there's no backups. I do supply my own editing equipment, so the Mac that I use for editing is completely mine, and also the Adobe programs that I use are also completely mine. The school does supply some editing like machines and software, but you have to be in office for that, and of course when you're on the road you can't be in the office at the same time. So for me, it is just way easier to supply my own editing equipment. My editing station comes with me everywhere I go. And the rest of the gear in my bag and in my case is just a bunch of accessories, battery charger, batteries, a couple microphones, there's SD cards in here, a couple cables, charging cables, other things like that. Just making sure that we're covered on all bases in case any circumstance comes up. We just are prepared for every situation so that we can provide the best content possible for the athletes, and in turn, generate more traction on social media and sell more tickets, and the whole thing recycles and the program gets bigger. Alright, Joe, so we are in California now. We are in the hotel. We've actually been here for the last couple of days. Didn't record yesterday because we didn't really have anything going on, just a closed practice. And that's really just to get the players moving, not really anything too important. There's only 3 things on the itinerary today: breakfast, shoot around, and game. Of course, we have meals in between, but that's not really that important. So we have breakfast right now, and then we're going to go to the actual Cal arena and get shoot-arounds. This is basically to get the players acquainted to the actual place that they're going to play tonight, and then at 7 p.m. later we're going to go back and the game starts. So we're actually going to go back probably earlier than that, probably at 4 or 3, to get everybody warmed up and everything, because the game actually starts at 7. So, I'll be shooting from 3 to whenever the game ends, probably around 8 or 9. So yeah, game days are pretty straightforward. It's the same as any other game day, whether it's at home or away. We usually just do the same things every single time. So I know what to expect already. For you guys, it is just going to be, walking into the arena, getting warm-up shots, and then getting game shots, and then editing afterwards, or probably just editing tomorrow because we have a lot of time tomorrow. I don't want to use up too much time tomorrow because I think we're going to the actual city tomorrow, so I don't want to like be editing and then taking up my time to like for shopping and exploring, because I do want to do that since we're only in Cali one time this entire year. But I'll try to get the video out as soon as possible so that it'll be posted. First things first though, we need some food, we need some coffee, and then let's get the day started. Smoked salmon soft scramble. Oh, yeah, I'm tapping in on that. One thing that's like that I actually really do like is like good quality like kitchenware and stuff, like cookware. That's stuff like I would actually like buy and invest in. Yeah. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? Can I have the smoked salmon soft scramble? Thank you. Oh yeah, the sparks. I also applied to the sparks. So yeah, that'd be sick. Oh yes. Thank you. Thank you. This joint looks crazy. Alright, I'm gonna show the camera without it sliding off my plate. That's the key. This is fire. This looks fire.
Game day, man.
Berkeley! We in Berkeley with it. Ooh wee! Hold on, let me show y'all. Yeah, this joint is crazy.
Man, I would like get really scared being on the very top.
We're gonna get a little shakeout.
Over there?
Like right on the like.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's steep too. I like the lighting in here. It's white. It's like very white. Oh yeah, I like the contrast though between the, yeah, because it's like bright on the court and then it's dark on the stands. So it's gonna like the fans are gonna look like farther than they really are. So it's nice. Whew. There's a lot of stairs. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, this is the spot. This is where we're shooting at. All this space for ourselves. This is crazy though, like we're really in California with it. Like across the country, the whole across the country. Boom, there you go. Sup with it. Whole top, hold on, let me see the screen. Whole top of the arena with it. I know you can't see me, but it's cool. We are on top of the arena with it. Honestly, y'all, this is just like, Berkeley was one of those colleges that I wanted to apply to and just never really got around to it because, you know, out-of-state tuition and all, plus it's on the other side of the country. So I just thought, you know, I'm never even gonna see this place, let alone here now. I'm like, not gonna work for Berkeley, but obviously like I'm working in the arena, doing what I love. It's honestly crazy, bro. Just like, every day I get to count my blessings. I get to wake up and do what I love doing. And I get to travel, eat good food, work with the team that I love. Looks like they're full court now, so it's gonna be a little louder, but it's just, I'm blessed. That's all I can say. Seeing something like this, you know, this is a college that I seen on TikTok like all the time for, you know, various reasons, whatever. I see that there's a creator, his name is Luigi Official or something of the sort, and he creates videos for the men, and I always see his stuff. They're like always trending, and coming to this place and just seeing California. You know, I've never been to California, and I've never been to a lot of these places that we're going, and you know, this camera has taken me so far across the country now, and even out of the country when we went to the Bahamas. It's just, you know, again, I'm blessed, so blessed. I get to do all of this. It's like when you work hard, you stick at it. You know, you're obviously not gonna start where I'm starting or where I am right now. You're obviously not gonna start where I am right now, but that's because I started in the same place that you're starting. Everyone starts out just holding a camera, trying to figure it out. You don't know what you're doing with it. Same thing as an instrument, you know. You just gotta keep practicing, keep learning, and eventually, you know, you can make it big. You can do crazy things, travel with a college team, and see the world, see the country, see whatever you want to see. Yeah, California, man. Also, I'm not really shooting too much right now because usually I don't use the shots that I get from shoot around. I usually use shoot around to get some pictures, and yeah, but also it's mainly to just like figure out my angles, because as you can see in this gym, there is a section over here that's not like our home gym doesn't have that. So being able to scout the locations and the angles of where you're going to shoot at before you get to shoot is pretty important to me, because then I know what things are going to look like and I don't have to waste time like going up there to check. Like if it sucks and I can't get anything from there, I don't want to waste time in the game going up there and checking it. So that's why I use shoot around. Like even though they're doing stuff right now on the court, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look usable when there's no fans in here. But being able to know like what I'm going to use later on is important.
You're gonna have to play with a lot of energy. Every possession's big, okay? Let's get it done. Here we go. I'll give you 5 minutes here to shoot if you like, okay? Here we go.
Pack on 3, 1, 2, 3.
So you have 4 seats here, so.
Yes, perfect.
And if there's any issues connecting, we're ready to let me know.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Thank you so much.
Tyler, we got a spot. We got media spots. Game day and game time. Big photo, big video, big SID. She just grittied on camera? I missed it. I actually did miss it. That's so unfortunate. Press box, you know what I'm saying? Little spot in the top. Nothing too crazy. This is our view. Big view of the court. Getting ready for game day. Getting ready for game time. Set the camera up already, you know. Just have an FX3, little Tamron lens, big Sennheiser mic. Don't really know the model of it, but you know, it works. It's great. I love it. I love it a lot. I always get dumb nervous before these games, especially when I'm the only shooter, like on away games. Just a lot of pressure, you know. Gotta capture everything to the best of your abilities. Huh? I meant for video. Of course I have a photo shooter, but I'm not in charge of photo. So yeah, this is the view. You know, we got players warming up right here. Our players on that side. This is our bench right here. Should be a good time, man. I'm excited. Good morning, y'all. So, unfortunately, we lost last night. So, 2 things. The team morale is kind of down, and, you know, as you would expect after a loss, people are kind of a little quiet around here. That also means that I don't have to make a video for last night's game, which means that my day is a little more free than I would have expected, because obviously we were expecting to win that game. So I was hoping to be a little bit more busy today. Of course, that can be seen as good and bad. I have a little bit more free time today to enjoy the city, San Francisco. We're going in a couple hours, so you know, it might be good, but on the flip side, it does mean that that's one less thing that I get to post, and that's one less event slash like, it's just one less conference game that I'm able to show my skills for, if that makes sense. And with the season, you know, about halfway done, I'm starting to get limited on the amount of games that we still have where I can show off what I'm able to do for teams, especially on the road. You know, these opportunities are limited, so I was hoping for a win last night so that I can, you know, put out something that could be a good portfolio piece for me. But it's all good. We still have Sunday, so right now we're going to be packing up. We're gonna load the bus. We're going to be free for most of the day. We're gonna like actually go into the city, see what California and San Francisco have to offer, and then check into the hotel, and we have practice tonight. So hopefully get to regroup, and that's when things will start to get a little more lively again. Once we get into Stanford's arena and, you know, try to do the best we can to bounce back from this and win on Sunday.
We gonna reverse? That's basically it, ain't it?
Yeah, Spawn Island, Spawn Island.
Ah, hey, I'm putting it on my story.
We going to reverse, man.
Y'all sound like a fun house. Respawn.
What up, chat, man? You know where we at right now, man. Big Alcatraz, man. Look to the. You feel me? Right. That's Golden Gate. Look to the little left, right. That's San Francisco. I don't know what that bridge is called, but it looked like the Golden Gate too. But you know what I'm saying? We out here.
Beautiful vibe.
It's amazing. It feels great outside. You know what I'm saying? Just took an L last night, but it's all right though. You know what I'm saying? Good team building.
Great vibes out here, bro. Great vibes. The weather's amazing. Back home it's cold. It's cold. It's snow.
Feels good to be back in jail.
I might have Wi-Fi here, which is funny that I don't have Wi-Fi in the hotel. Do you have a white balance?
39.
Good morning, y'all. It is game day again, so once again we have another packed day. One last packed day before we get back to North Carolina and fly back to our regular life. Right now we got a little bit of breakfast, some coffee, and then we're gonna go ahead and head over to the stadium to get ready for the game and stuff. The players are right now in pre-game walkthrough, so they're just going over some stuff that they need to be ready for the game. And me and Tyler are on our way to get one last California coffee before we have to get up out of here. It's been a cool experience though. I'm very excited to share this with y'all, and I definitely want to be back. So whenever I can pick up enough money, I'll be back over here. The other thing is, once we beat or lose to Stanford, whichever one that is, we are hopping directly on a flight back to North Carolina, like instantly. Straight from the stadium, we're hopping on the bus and going straight to the airport. So if we win, I have to make a video on the plane. And so the game plan for that is to already have a plan for it by the time the game ends, so I can download all the songs and the audios that I need, because obviously I don't have Wi-Fi on the plane. And if I change my idea while I'm on the plane, well, it might not look good, because I won't have Wi-Fi to supplement any of the assets that I need. It'll definitely be an experience. I don't really like working on a plane, but if it's what I have to do, then it's what I have to do. Would you ever live out here? Really? Naked?
And then like Brittany.
They probably might know. Alright, I don't know if y'all can hear me very well, but basically we're done with like pre-game stuff. I don't use that much pre-game clips in my videos, so I don't shoot that much anymore. I used to overshoot and it just takes up so much space on my hard drive. And now that I know like how much I actually use, I usually just like only shoot for what I need for the video and then move on. So all we have to do now is wait for the players to come back out and for the game to start. Hey man, just caught a dub. You know what I'm saying? Came into Stanford, took over Stanford. About to get on a plane right now. Well, we gotta get some food, then get on the plane. Rushing real quick, but I gotta make this recap video on the plane. We gotta get up out of here first. Get up out the stadium, but hey, oh, I about fell. Take over Stanford, we take those. But this stadium is cool though. I like this stadium more than our home stadium because it just feels like it's better lit. It feels more like a stadium than our gym, in my opinion. So I like this stadium a lot.
You are the best version of yourself. Can you be stopped?
No. When I'm the best version of myself, I cannot be stopped.
All right, that's going to go for my other video.
So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks, Callie.
Bro, a cardinal is not a tree, bro.
But he came back on me. I don't give a damn what it is. We still got the dub. It doesn't matter.
What's our mascot?
You know what I'm saying? It's a good little trip to Cali or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We out near my boy T Money stomping grounds. Right up the road though. But yeah, you know, it's a cool little trip to Cali, you know what I'm saying? Got to go back to jail again, that was cool.
Ask him, are we seeing these clips ever again?
Will we ever see these clips again?
No.
I thought this was gonna be better. It's alright. Steak teriyaki. It's alright. It's not white. I wish this was white. Because then it'll like clips. We gotta get clips out of the game on the bus. Whole staff team, whole athlete team is on the bus. We gotta get clips out on the way to the plane. Update: when we win, we get ice cream. So chocolate chip cookie dough on the plane while I'm editing this video. You know what I'm saying? Got Premiere loaded up real quick. Gonna have a little snack and enjoy my editing setup remote. Hopefully gonna get this whole video done on the plane. Probably will get the whole video done on the plane. You wanna say what's up? What's up?